Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Nick Knarf, the show that asks no questions, takes no prisoners, and tells no lies. But we are here for your ears, not your eyes, because there's not much to look at anyway.
Give me your money.
Today, we're glad you're here to enjoy a tribute to one of the most dynamic, iconic, tragic lives of one of the greatest artists in rock history, the great Stevie Ray Vaughan, who died tragically in a helicopter crash at the age of 36 in 1990. An amazing artist who was born in Dallas, Texas in 1954, started playing guitar at the age of 7, inspired by his older brother, Jimmie Vaughan, who is a musician in his own right, who's still playing today and performing. And his rise was meteoric. He left high school at age 18, started playing in Dallas, in Austin, playing clubs and stuff. He got discovered, went to Europe, played at Montreux Festival, where he was discovered by David Bowie, asked to play on his album with him, Let's Dance. And then he started his own career taking off and formed with a band called Double Trouble with two other people. We got Chris Layton and Tommy Shannon, so it was a threesome, and they played. And I've got a great video recording of him playing at Rock Palace in Germany.
Ridiculous.
In I think it's like 1988 or something. Just a remarkable performance. He's just amazing to watch. Had only 6 albums total from 1983 to 1992, and 2 were released posthumously. And Double Trouble had 4 albums without Stevie after he died. But he was a remarkable performer with some incredible music things. And we got 2 great selections. I mean, my God, there's probably a dozen awesome ones. I mean, more of them. It's just that which ones you're going to pick. So we tried to narrow it down to 2 of his most iconic, memorable things that show you the real range of Stevie. One with him singing and one a total instrumental. We're going to be doing Crossfire from the 1989 album In Step. And then our final tribute is going to be his incredible cover of the Jimi Hendrix classic Little Wing. So
now, I don't know that much about Stevie Ray Vaughan. I respect his talent. I saw that video Frank showed me when he played in Germany. I know he's got to be probably one of the 5 greatest rock and roll guitarists of all time.
Absolutely. I don't know what he's ranked on Rolling Stones, but to me, if he isn't in the top 5 or 10, somebody doesn't understand the talent this man had, because he's just awesome. Just tragic that he died so young. All the promise still ahead, but had a difficult life too. Always had trouble with alcohol and drug abuse and but an unfortunate end to a life that was meteoric and in its fame and in its talent. So anyway, before we start with our tribute to the great Stevie Ray, we'd like to invite you to please subscribe, like, and share if you have not. Consider being part of the tribe. We care for your ears. We love bringing great music to you, and all our other subscribers, we thank you very much for all your support. So without further ado, let's get into our tribute to the great Stevie with the song from In Step from 1989. This is Crossfire.
Day by day
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh, that music is sexy. I mean, that is sexy music. His vocals reminded me of Huey Lewis.
Got a little bit of the rawness of Huey Lewis voice there, but what a distinctive voice. You know, a lot of people maybe don't like his voice. I like his singing voice. Because he really brings a real stamp to that raw, edgy, bluesy, hard driving, rocking sound. I love the horns in this song in the background. Boy, it really gives it that counterpoint blues beat.
And how about that bass line now?
Oh, the bass line. Bo, 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 bo. And then the guitar playing counter to the bass and the drums just so nice enough. This song is just clean and tasty. Even the guitar licks are real clean. He doesn't go off really wild in this one. But this song is really under control. When Stevie Ray is under control, playing that masterful guitar work, you know, he doesn't go off on I mean, I love to hear him go off. Yeah. But, you know, for this song, I think it fits beautifully with the structure of the song, the way he
Very nice song.
What did you guys think of Crossfire? I think it's one of my 5 favorite Stevie Ray Vaughan songs. I really love that song.
I would have liked a little bit better production, meaning the sound to be more crisp. You know, it would have been a little bit nicer, but man, oh man, so good. And the vocals were better than I thought they were going to be.
Stevie's got a nice voice. He sings a lot better, and he's just... I don't know. People hear it and they think, well, you know, but he's got a better than average rock voice. So anyway, leave us your comments. We'd love to hear what you guys think. All right, now let's get to our second song, which is a famous song written by the great Jimi Hendrix.
Jimmy H.
That was on the album, I believe it's on Axis Bold of Love, Little Wing. Axis Bold as Love. But anyway, Stevie Ray takes the original, and it's relatively short, the one by Hendrix. I think it's about 3 minutes long, 3.5 minutes. Anyway, Stevie doubles it. He makes this a 6.5 minute song, and he takes it. I mean, he's true to the essence of Jimmy's version of it, who was the master. And he takes this and adds his own little flair and extra little licks and it's so exquisitely done. And you know, no point in we're talking about it. Just let's listen to it. Here's Stevie Ray Vaughan doing Jimi Hendrix, Little Wing.
Wow.
Beautiful.
It did not seem
Wow.
like 6.5 minminutes.
Oh, man.
That was really good.
What'd you think, Nicky?
Oh, my gosh.
Was that so tasty? So delicate. He'd get these lovely little notes. He'd make the guitar talk like he was just talking these little notes and soft, and then he'd get loud and he'd give you a little bit of a wail, and then he'd run it and then he'd slow it down. The pace is so gorgeously orchestrated between the heavy, intense parts and the delicate little trills he throws in there.
And the synchronicity between the bass player and the drum. They knew when to stand out, when to just lay back, when to come in and fill. I think we needed more guitar though in this particular song. Oh my gosh, he just played so many styles when he almost sounded like Wes Montgomery.
I was going to say that double octave guitar string sound.
Yeah.
He played a little bit of that. He he sounded like Hendrix in places. And then there's the definite Stevie Ray Vaughan touches to everything.
Gosh.
But doesn't he do an honor to this song? He just elevates the original to another level. It's just so gorgeously done. And you're right. The drums and the bass are so exquisitely played together, really tastefully punctuating.
Especially
at the right
bass.
ways.
The bass is way back in terms of being way back. I mean, the drummer was great. He set the tone throughout the entire song. But the bass player was really laid back, and then occasionally come up with some pretty, strong notes, but then he'd go real soft again and let us just hear Stevie.
I think that's what makes this song so incredible. Is
What year
the
was
pace
this?
of the song?
What year?
This was from 1990. 1990. Wait a minute. Yeah, it was on the 91. It was posthumous.
Wow.
So it was recorded earlier. So because the album came out in 1991, so it must have he must have made it 90 or 89.
Jimmy would have been proud of this one, I tell you.
That's what an incredible version!
Done.
Tasty, exquisite, virtuoso, and just. Again, another example of what made Stevie Vaughan
and there were like
one of the greatest guitarists of all time.
About 3 different styles of the way he was playing the guitar. It was amazingly good.
Stevie was a master, and again, such a tragic loss to lose him at 36 years old. But boy, the time he was here, he soared. He left us reeling and sweating and panting over the incredible sounds he made because he was so talented and gifted and a rising star, shooting star.
That's a poet for you, panting. I wouldn't have thought panting.
Oh, when you hear some of his stuff, you can't help but like breathe heavy because you're just getting into it with your whole heart and soul, just like he put his whole heart and soul in all of his music.
My fingers would be hurting so badly after that, man. Wow.
Anyway, what did you think of Little Wing and of Crossfire, 2 songs to tribute to the great Stevie Ray Vaughan? Leave us your comments. We'd love to hear what you think. And again, we'd like to remind you, if you have not and you enjoyed what you heard, please subscribe, like, and share. We have great content. Hit the notification button so you'll know when our next video is coming. Hit the like icon for us. Helps us spread the word. And remember, we're caring for your ears 1 ear at a time.
And I'm not necessarily sure when this video is going to be coming out, but probably close to Thanksgiving. We just wish you all a wonderful Thanksgiving time.
No, it's going to be actually after, unfortunately.
Afterwards? Okay. Yeah. Well, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
But it'll be in the holiday season, so happy holidays, everyone. We'll be looking forward to you coming with our Christmas show very shortly, so keep an eye out for that. But we really appreciate you joining us today on another episode of Nick and Knarf.
Signing off, guys. We love you. Ciao.
Peace out. Ciao, Bambini. Bye-bye.